Casey has cerebral palsy. It was related to a birth injury. When he was born, he was actually not alive. It was very difficult.
The doctors came in later in the evening and told us that he most likely would not live through the night, and if he did, he'd be a complete vegetable. But I knew when I went in, I saw his eyes and they just lit up, and I felt like he totally was there and knew me. Basically, he screamed nonstop in pain for maybe 7 to 8 months. We'd usually end up in the hospital at least once or twice a year, just for several days at a time. That's hard, just not knowing, because he'll ask, am I gonna die? And, how do you answer that, And I don't know, it's just so hard on him. And just, as a parent, you want to take the pain away, and it's not fair. In the last 3 to 4 years, he just wasn't gaining weight, and we had to go by ambulance, and his doctors were, something horrible's happening, he could die, and they went in and they did all sorts of tests, and they said, you know what, we need you to go to UCLA. We then went to the pediatric GI team at UCLA. Case was like, oh, I want to go to this hospital. This is like the best thing I've ever seen. It's beautiful.
The nurses are just so wonderful to Casey, and they go out of their way to take a bad thing and make it entertaining. UCLA does a wonderful job with Casey. He's always safe, he's always comfortable, and he's always well looked after.
The huge difference I have found with UCLA is that they go out of their way to make this a calm experience for him. So they really look at what is going to make him comfortable, how can we make this the best experience for him, especially, a child with special needs it's scary enough, and then when you don't have a voice and you can't express yourself, and even people who aren't assigned to him, they'll come by and they're like, hey Casey, so he feels like a VIP. I do feel like we're in one of the best hospitals in the nation. I mean, I do feel very lucky to live here and have access to that.
I recognize a lot of the same people when I'm having procedures, which makes it better for me, especially because they are all so nice.
Casey is full of energy, full of imagination, and full of love. He wakes up every day with a smile. He, regardless of the situation, finds the positive side of it. And even when we're kind of down and out, he'll manage to bring the whole family back up.
It's kind of amazing having Casey as my older brother. He's really inspirational, and it's really cool.
His prognosis is that he's very happy every day, and we love that. And we do a lot of activities to keep him interested and to keep him engaged. Casey being kid captain means a lot to our family because Casey loves events. He loves shows, he loves productions, and it gives him excitement, and that's really what we need to keep him going. It's events like this where it builds his interest, that keeps him engaged, makes him smile, helps him to write stories, gives him ideas for plays, that is truly priceless.
I have always liked UCLA because the hospital is really fancy. I also like the school colors of yellow and blue, which are my 2 favorite colors. Thank you for choosing me to be kid captain. I'm very excited.